CBS 3 Pet Project with animal advocate Carol Erickson, the PSPCA, and Diamond this morning.
Yes, Diamond.
Talkative.
Diamond is very talkative. You know, Diamond was just brought to the Pennsylvania SPCA 2 days ago. Her owner was in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, no.
So you can imagine how frightening that is to a dog, to go from a home to a shelter and now to a television studio. So don't let her little vocalization here turn you off on this really nice dog. It's just that this has been an upsetting time, and it really kind of leads into our topic today, which is National Pet Parent Day. It's a national holiday. You know, there are 1,500 now national holidays, but this is kind of the one. We've got Mother's Day and Father's Day and all of those, but this is the one for people who spend a lot of their time with their animals and love their animals as if they were their children. And Diamond's owner did, and you can see that Diamond really is ready to bond again. Jillian Coker from Pennsylvania SPCA brought her, and she would really like to get back. Hey, if I can't be with my dad, can I be with you? So we'll try and make her feel comfortable here. But you know, it's one of the things that I think people really need. If you're going to be a responsible pet parent, what you have to do is realize that something can happen to you, and you need to make provisions ahead of time for your pet. So this person who owned this dog didn't. He got into the accident, and then this dog is on her own and waiting for somebody at a shelter to come and take care of her. So, you know, what you need to do is well ahead of time ask somebody, hey, you know, if something happens to me, will you take my dog? Make sure they're the kind of person that will do right by your animal, because there is so much that we need to do. Like this dog is going to be going home with Jan today. There's so much that
She's found her pet parent.
There's so much that we need to do when we do something right by an animal, and that includes making sure that you, the term now is not so much owner but pet parent, and that is to make sure that you know where the emergency vet is. You get yearly checkups. You make sure everybody in your family treats that animal with respect. Make sure that the people who encounter this animal treat them with respect. Just learn their ways. Animals thrive on routine. This dog's routine completely disrupted. Sure. From living at home with somebody she was crazy about, on the sofa, probably watched TV with him and that sort of thing. Now she's here and she's trying to figure out where the new life is. You know, what is my new routine? So keep your pets on a routine. Keep them socialized, active. Don't leave them at home alone all the time. They don't want that. When you start to hit that 6, 8, 10-hour mark, you need somebody to get there, to get that dog out, socialize them, that sort of thing.
You got to remember, it's a big responsibility.
It's a huge responsibility. It's not a whim to go get a pet. It is something that you consider ahead of time, and then you make provisions afterward. It's no different than your human children. You make provisions for that. You know, you get people to pick up your newspaper when you go on vacation and that sort of thing. Think ahead for your animals as well, and so many people do. And then just make sure that when people are engaging with your pet, that they do it right. You know, a lot of people go up the wrong way to an animal when they greet them. They crouch over them, they bend down, they stick a hand into their face, that sort of thing. That's not what animals want. Let the dog come to you. Let them come to you, and they will. And they'll find out, you know, you're pretty friendly, and then you just do one of those, and then you're going to be absolutely fine with that. So I think it's just taking consideration for your animal. This is, again, National Pet Parent Day. So take the time to do things that will really improve that bond, because the bond can always be improved. I know they're working hard to try to fit into our world. We can do the very same for them. Let's take a look at some of the other animals available for adoption at the Pennsylvania SPCA. And we've got Tuxedo here. Tuxedo, an adult male domestic short-hair cat called Tuxedo because he's always dressed so formally. Rescued by the Pennsylvania SPCA Humane Law Enforcement Team this April. And he is a very sweet, sweet cat. And Drake. Now we have Drake here. This is a 4-year-old greyhound mix, a favorite at the shelter. He doesn't always show it well in the kennel. So many of them don't. Get them out, take them one-on-one. They don't want to be in there. They don't want to be behind bars any more than anybody else does. So get them out, and that's a great dog named Drake. And Delfina is a 1-year-old pitty mix. She was rescued by the Pennsylvania SPCA Humane Law Enforcement Team. She's beautiful, has a beautiful personality, and is in search of her forever family. Just an absolutely fabulous, fabulous dog. And I think there are so many others. Plus, there's a way you can give back. So not only adopting Diamond here, 3 years old, female, and you can see she just wants to be your pal. There's also Honey Grow, which is a great place to eat. Great juices, healthy, organic, that sort of thing. Tomorrow, all the Pennsylvania, New Jersey locations, if you mention Giving Local at checkout, 20% of your order will be donated to the Pennsylvania SPCA. So this is just a great thing that you can do, and it's basically all day long tomorrow.
You got to eat, right?
Got to
eat
healthy,
to the PSPCA.
and help the Pennsylvania SPCA, and help Diamond, and help your own pets as well.
Yeah, if you want to adopt Diamond or any of those other pets, just visit the PSPCA 350 Erie Avenue headquarters, Saturday, Sunday, 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, 1 to 8. And Carol, you make a great point about just being prepared. I have Riley's papers in my car, just in case of an emergency situation. But you do have to think about, what do you do with your pet if something happens to you, which I didn't even think about before. So
totally.
You learn something new every day.
You're
Thanks,
the best,
Carol.
Jen. Thanks.
Thank you.